I'm a whirling dervish, I always twirl on purpose. I'm so surface level, don't you look behind the curtains. I'm nervous like I'm Nelly, Kelly's so evil, he not a person. What would a good one consist of? I'm probably not as perfect, it's probably not in my bloodline. My faith lies as far as my fault is allowed, but truth I control where I land. I choose to be an island, I choose to pick up my plans till they all seem folly. But I guess I'll change that present to the past tense, like Paps was a bastard, flabbergasted. Pap has a running pattern, polish blotted, nothing matters. Trying to love an ugly dancer, I am.
Hello. Good morning. I missed you again. I feel like my last video, or maybe 2 videos ago, was like, hey, I missed you. I've been gone a long time. I'm just continually abandoning you, aren't I? I'm so sorry about that. Please love me. I'm still processing a lot of stuff that I've been going through the past couple weeks, but I have taken a break from social media, all social media platforms, really, just to, you know, reflect, also to take care of my mental health. I was vlogging a lot about that before I left. I don't need pity or anything for that. It's an ongoing thing probably for the rest of my life. But I'm understanding it more, and I understand like when it's necessary to step back and not try to push forward with life when you are deteriorating mentally, because then everything else is gonna fall apart physically, you know, spiritually, everything. So I am glad I did that. A lot of that was taking a break from social media, and I gotta say, there is a whole world out there that's not on social media, and it's great. It's really great. I think eventually I'll talk about some of the stuff emotionally that I have been processing, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But mainly I wanted to talk about just if you're going through something similar, just mental health wise, some of the things that really helped me is, one, getting off of social media. I feel like I had almost an addiction to negativity. I think that like we all kind of do. And it's strange, like, why do we do that? Like, what we all want to be happy, but then we're just so drawn to negativity. So getting off and just not having that was a huge change. And then just connecting to all sorts of different things. I felt an immense amount of gratitude for everything. I think it just is so much more obvious when you're present, to see like all of the things that you are grateful for. Also, I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. A lot of you have like reached out and sent messages, and that was just like so thoughtful and so sweet of you. I'm fucking hashtag blessed. Thank you so much. It really made a difference. And shout out to our Patreon Discord. Them peoples is dope. I love them. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about not being on social media. Wow, there's a whole world. I spent a lot more time talking to my friends and family, which I'm so thankful for. I think that those areas kind of get neglected when you're focused on productivity and work and all that stuff. And just seeing the immense amount of love out there is wild. Like, I feel like I cut myself off from so much of that. I've been journaling and reading, and one of the things, I haven't been keeping up with like my weekly schedule and my bullet journal, but just journaling, I found it helpful to just assign myself some basic tasks to get through the day, so that at the end of the day, like, I can look back and be like, oh, well, I took care of myself a little bit at least. Like meditating, showering, going on a walk, all that stuff. I got into crocheting again. Shout out to our Patreon Discord. There's a group in there that does crocheting in our DIY channel. And shout out to especially to Molly Molly and to Debbie O. Debbie O was making a crochet cat sofa bed, and it was so cute. And they got me they influenced me. They influenced me to pick up another craft because I needed another craft. You know, I don't know if you've seen my craft closet. Oh, hi. You know, clearly needs more crafts in here. So now I'm adding crocheting to the list. I feel like you get into a flow state when you're creating out of joy, and you can get into a flow state several different ways and different activities. You can get into a flow state from walking, from driving, from playing a sport, whatever it is that keeps you incredibly focused on the present moment will get you into a flow state. And for me, it's creativity. It's creating things, whether that's, you know, bullet journal drawing or crocheting a cat bed. I've also been really into this channel called After Skool. Skool is how you spell it.
To me, what the funniest fucking thing is how much we lie to ourselves. That's where it gets amazing. It's like, you know, you were talking about, and I've done the exact same thing with screen time when you're presented that humiliating number of hours. Oof. And you've been telling friends you're busy and you're fucking looking at that just thinking like, dude, I've been like, you know, looking at bullshit. But then before you do that, you're like, but it's my job, you know, I've got to kind of be online. It's like, no, you're addicted to technology.
That whole channel is everything that I believe, but articulated so much better than I could ever articulate it. So good. I mean, maybe I won't vouch for the whole channel. I've watched like half of the videos on there. Most of them are 100% what I believe. So you can check that channel out. I'll leave links in the description if you want to check out any of the videos, but I'll leave links to the videos that specifically got me into that channel. I've become highly aware of what you consume shaping your beliefs. So the media that you consume, the things you listen to, the things you watch, the things you talk about, everything that is in your circle of consumption directly affects your subconscious and how you view the world, and shapes your beliefs, which then shape your reality. And so consciously switching what I'm consuming has made a huge difference. Huge. Meditating, I don't know why I procrastinate meditation so much. It helps me so much. Like, it completely detoxifies all of the shit, like all of the bullshit, all the baggage that you hold on to all day long, like all of the anger, like frustration, sadness, darkness. Like, it flushes it and it like replaces it with this like lighter energy, and it's so good. But I don't know, I procrastinate some days I don't do it because I'm just like, yeah, like I got it. Like, I don't need it today. But then I'm like, what? That was dumb. Like, why didn't I? It takes 15 minutes and it feels so good. Like, it like completely changes the way that I engage in the world. Why won't you do it, Nikki? I don't know. It's just like working out. Like, after I work out, I feel so good. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm so grateful to have a healthy body that can work out, but yet I put it off every day. I put it off. I'm like, I gotta do this other thing first. Why do we do it? I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to share, yeah, what's been going on in my life since you've been gone. There's just been this sign in my office for the past few months for every time I take myself too seriously, which is a lot, but sometimes I'll catch this sign and I'll be like, yeah, you right. Like, we're only on this planet for such a finite amount of years. There's just not enough time to be taking yourself that seriously. So live, learn, love. Is that the sign? Live, laugh, love. Anyway, live, learn, love is mine. Adjust, grow, concede when wrong, and thrive, and love. Where are we? This just feels like a ramble now. So today I put up an episode of Shit They Don't Tell You. It's about UFOs, and I'm finishing my cat sofa bed. Actually, I won't finish today. I'm actually enjoying how long it's taking, because usually I just like to rush through things, but this is like, you have to go piece by piece, baby, and it takes hours. But I'm finishing one part of it today, so I'll show you that. Oh, also, before all this happened, I was getting into I was revisiting this book, Rule Number 1 on investing in the stock market. It's this came out in 2005, so I don't know, a lot of the tools are outdated, but the concepts are the same. It's all about like Warren Buffett's investment strategies and how he's continuously beat the market over and over again. And it's a really good book. I first read and applied this book in 2005 when it came out, and I tripled my investment within 3 months. Recently, before, like at the start of the pandemic, I used the same principles and just like tried my hand at it again. And I used a very small amount though. However, that has gone up 70% in 3 months. So I wish I used a bigger amount now. But I didn't want to risk it. I just didn't want to, like, I didn't know what I was doing fully yet. I felt out of practice. I felt very rusty, but now I feel pretty confident. And so, yeah, I think I'll share this more with you, some of these concepts, or you could just, you could read the book, but I'm all about just like, if I find something that helps you win, I'm gonna share it with you. I'm not endorsed by anything on this channel. This channel has never been sponsored ever, by the way, PS, so every time I tell you something that I like, it's not, there's zero sponsorship involved. Anyway, not sponsored. Go check these books out though. Check out those channels I was telling you about. They're really good. And also, if you ever want to join our Patreon Discord, we got a hot, sexy crochet club going. It is very sexy. Warning. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm also gonna get to editing vlogs again. And hi, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I've never really sewn anything before, but I'm sewing these pieces together now, and it actually looks really good. I'm very impressed with myself, actually. Like, damn. Girl knows how to sew. First time sewing. Hello. Yes. Fuck yes. Oh my. Oh yeah, we like that. Do you like that? Yes, Daddy. I have no idea if we're doing this right, but it feels good. Wow, look at that. Wow. That is the beginning of a cat sofa.
I choose to be an island. I choose to pick up my plans till they all seem folly, but I guess I change that present to the past tense. Like Paps was a bastard, flabbergasted. Pap has a running pattern, polished, blotted, nothing matters.